America's past is rooted in a diverse array of heirloom vegetables, once vital staples in colonial kitchens and early gardens. Though many have faded from modern use, these unique, time-honored crops were cherished by generations before us, including historic figures like Thomas Jefferson at Monticello. In this video, we'll uncover the stories of these nearly forgotten vegetables and the legacy they carry, and why they deserve a comeback. Exciting news! The Garden Box shop is opening soon. If you're interested in growing any of the heirlooms from this video, leave a comment sharing which seeds you'd love to grow, and stay tuned for our upcoming seed launch. Thank you for continuing to support the channel. Now let's start with heirloom corn varieties, the backbone of early American agriculture. Corn was a foundational crop in early American gardens, valued for its versatility in cooking and storage. Not just a staple, no crop was more vital to early American agriculture than corn. From providing sustenance to people and livestock to serving as a key ingredient in everything from bread to whiskey, these corn varieties were the foundation of many farms and gardens. Here are a few varieties that once flourished across early American homesteads. First, there's Cocky's prolific corn, developed in the early 1800s by John Hartwell Cock, a close associate of Thomas Jefferson. This corn was known for its high yield and suitability for grinding into meal and hominy grits. Its ability to produce large harvests made it a favored staple among early American farmers. Another notable variety is Thomas Jefferson's gourd seed corn. One of his preferred varieties, it featured long, narrow kernels that were ideal for making flour, a selection that was particularly prized for its high productivity and excellent storage quality. And finally, we have bloody butcher corn. This striking red heirloom corn dates back to the 1800s and was used for both milling and fresh eating. Its deep burgundy kernels made it a visual standout, while its rich, nutty flavor made it excellent for cornbread and whiskey production. Up next, peas, a colonial garden favorite. Peas were another essential crop in early American gardens, offering both fresh and dried forms for year-round sustenance. Because of their adaptability, they thrived in cool weather and were incredibly versatile in cooking, making them a staple in kitchens across the colonies. Early American gardens were home to a range of beloved pea varieties, with some of the most popular including marrow-fat peas. A large, starchy pea variety, marrow-fat peas were often used in soups and stews due to their ability to hold their shape when cooked. Another cherished variety was English peas. Thomas Jefferson had a particular fondness for English peas, cultivating 15 different varieties at Monticello. He meticulously documented their growth and staggered plantings to ensure a continuous harvest from mid-May to mid-July. Next, squash and pumpkins were cultivated for their nutritional value and long storage life. Beyond their practicality, these hardy, nutritious, and long-storing vegetables were indispensable to early American settlers. Whether roasted, mashed, or turned into hearty soups, these vegetables provided a vital food source throughout the colder months. Some of the heirloom varieties grown by Jefferson and others include Zucche Bianche and Zucche Nere. In 1774, Jefferson planted these Italian heirloom pumpkins, translating to black and white pumpkins respectively. Their unique coloration and firm flesh made them valuable for both culinary and decorative uses. Let's not forget crookneck squash. A native North American variety, crookneck squash was widely grown for its tender, sweet flesh and distinctive curved neck. It remains a favorite in Southern cuisine today. Not to be overlooked, heirloom peppers and cucumbers were also key crops. While corn and squash were American staples, peppers and cucumbers introduced new layers of flavor and freshness to the table. These heirloom varieties were prized for their ability to thrive in diverse climates and their versatility in culinary uses. Here are a few historic favorites. One example is the bullnose pepper, a sweet, mild pepper introduced to America from India in the 1700s. Thomas Jefferson cultivated this variety at Monticello. It is still grown today and is known for its thick-walled, crisp texture, making it ideal for fresh eating and pickling. In much the same way, crisp, refreshing, and easy to grow, cucumbers were a valued addition to early American gardens, providing a cooling contrast to hardier staples. A favorite is the long green improved cucumber. Jefferson appreciated this variety for its long, straight shape and refreshing taste. It was particularly favored for immediate consumption, making it a garden favorite. And let's not forget the West India gherkin, a small, spiny cucumber used primarily for pickling. It was a common crop in colonial gardens and provided a flavorful crunch to preserved foods. Whether enjoyed fresh, pickled, or sliced into salads, these heirloom cucumbers and peppers added both flavor and versatility to early American kitchens, a legacy that continues in gardens today. Tomatoes were not widely accepted in American cuisine until the 19th century, but several heirloom varieties have endured. Though once considered an ornamental curiosity, tomatoes eventually found their place in American gardens. Heirloom varieties like those grown at Monticello offered rich flavors that put modern hybrids to shame. Two of the most unique varieties include the purple calabash tomato, dating back to pre-Columbian Mexico. This variety produces deeply ruffled, purple burgundy beefsteak tomatoes with a rich, almost wine-like flavor, making them excellent for sauces and slicing. Equally remarkable is the persimmon tomato. This orange beefsteak tomato originated in Russia and is known for its large fruit, often weighing between 6 ounces and 3 pounds. It has a sweet, low-acid flavor, making it perfect for fresh eating and salads. Of course, no garden was complete without greens. They were a must-have in early gardens, providing essential nutrients long before modern refrigeration. Cold-hardy and fast-growing, these leafy heirlooms kept families well-fed throughout the seasons. Here are some of the most widely grown. First up, sea kale. Cultivated by Jefferson in 1825, this perennial vegetable was prized for its tender shoots, which could be blanched and eaten like asparagus. Its ability to grow in sandy soils made it a unique addition. Another favorite was garden cress, a fast-growing peppery green. It was a staple in colonial gardens, often used in salads and sandwiches for a spicy kick. And for a reliable cold weather option, there's brown Dutch lettuce, a hardy variety that thrived through winter and was prized for providing fresh greens during the colder months. And finally, early Jersey Wakefield cabbage, an early maturing variety with tender conical heads valued for its sweet flavor and was commonly used in slaws and cooked dishes. Nutritious, resilient, and essential to year-round sustenance, these heirloom greens played a vital role in early American gardens. While leafy greens and summer vegetables thrived above ground, root vegetables and other unique heirlooms provided a reliable food source underground. Their ability to store well made them a winter staple for many households. Some forgotten varieties include salsify, known as the oyster plant, a root vegetable with an oyster-like flavor. Salsify was once a colonial staple. It was commonly used in soups and stews or fried in butter for a rich, savory dish. As a final thought, these heirloom varieties once fed a nation, and they still have a place in modern gardens today. By growing them, you're helping preserve a living piece of history and bringing these forgotten treasures back to life. Why not plant a piece of history in your own backyard? Whether it's the vibrant bloody butcher corn, the tender early Jersey Wakefield cabbage, or the spicy bullnose pepper, these heirlooms are waiting to be rediscovered and enjoyed once again. Pick at least one of these incredible varieties to grow this season and experience the flavors our ancestors cherished. Have you grown any of these before, or are you planning to try one? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear about your gardening adventures.